Welcome back to the snowplowing business. Today, guys, we're heading out and we're going to be snowplowing the abandoned property. This place, we find some insane vehicles and we got to go plow through some crazy snow. Let's get into it. All right, so welcome back, guys. We are here. We are ready to get rolling, too. So it's a pretty exciting day. We're going to pick up some even more equipment for the new snowplowing shop. And this one's pretty cool. We got to order a John Deere Gator. And then we've also got a new enclosed trailer for our equipment, which is going to be pretty nice. Those are two new vehicles that we can buy to continue the growth of the business. But everything's been good so far. We got tons of contracts. And as you can see, lots of work's been getting done. But anyhow, let's spend some more money. And then we'll head out towards the abandoned property. All right, guys, check this out. So we've got a tracked John Deere Gator, the XUV 865M edition. This thing's pretty nice, custom built just for us. And it's also got a winch on the front, so that way we can have a plow attached to it. And this is going to be great at the abandoned property because we're going to need the tread from the tracks in order to get through this place. I heard there's a lot of snow on the ground, so let's take care of that. But it looks built out here. $29,800 for the John Deere Gator. And then the plow attachment's going to cost us $2,500. And then finally, we got to build out a cool custom trailer. This thing is pretty awesome. We're going to use this for some snowmobiling next time, but first let's build it out. We're going to go blacked out on all the accents, and then the main color we're going to do for this is going to be blue. Check this out. This blue looks so clean. A little bit of color added to the trailers we've got here, and then we can do colored rims if we want. That looks pretty sweet. I like that. Let's go ahead and buy this. $4,500. Not a bad price. Wait until you see this trailer. It's got all the options on it. It's pretty nice for that value. It's awesome. So let's jump in the GMC. We'll go pick both those things up, and then we'll be heading out towards the abandoned property, which is the first one we're doing where we're at the Snowplow company. So it's pretty exciting, guys. And if you are excited, please help me out by dropping a thumbs up down below. It takes 2 seconds and I would appreciate it a ton. Okay, so we are on the move. Game plan. Hook up to the trailer. Watch out. And then we'll load up the Gator in the back. Should fit perfectly even with the plow. And then we're going to head actually straight towards the abandoned property. We got no time to waste today because we're not sure what it's going to look like when we get there. So here is the equipment we've got. We got the trailer, the Gator. Everything looks great. Let's go ahead back up to the trailer. Oh, almost there. A little bit more. That should be good right about there. All right, let's winch this thing up. Looks good. We got to open up the back. Let's see. Check this out, guys. This thing opens too from the side. Look at that. That's awesome. So you can check out the equipment, service it, or whatever else while you are on the ground on the outside. That's awesome. And even if you want to have some snowmobiles loaded up, it's got straps and doors to strap those things down so they don't roll anywhere. I think this is going to go really good with our equipment we've got. And we got some straps on the wall. We got a little place up here. We've got a nice floor winch to winch anything down we need. And then we've got a spare tire, a couple of cabinets for some tools. And then here is the Gator, the vehicle we've been waiting for here. This thing is awesome. Check out the tracks we've got on this thing. Plenty of tread. There's the winch. We're going to hook up to this thing. I want to give a big thanks to Lance Mods for getting this stuff done for us. He's got plans to release it in the future, so stay tuned for that and join our Discord down below for updates. But anyhow, let's jump in this thing. Let's go ahead and get attached to our plow. Then we'll be able to load this thing into the trailer. Oh, it's quick. This is a fast machine. Okay, that's good. We'll be able to plow fast here. All right, and then we winch the plow up. Check that out, and it actually angles too. That's pretty nice. So it's got a little hydraulic thing on the bottom on the side there. That's kind of how you turn it, and then the winch is the raise and the lower. All right, that works out great. And then we got a little beacon on top. Let people know we're getting to work up there. And then what else? We got some lights. This is nice. I like this thing. So we can plow at night, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to back it in the trailer because I'm not sure on the plow yet. It should be good though. This trailer is actually a little bit wider than some of the other ones we've had in the past. This might be perfect. Look at that, guys. That is a perfect fit. Oh my gosh. All right, you're not getting anything better than that. So let's go ahead and load this thing up, and then we'll be heading towards the abandoned property. First things first, back gate, then the side door. And we're out of here, boys. Let's get moving. We are going 3 miles away, so not a far drive. We'll be there quick, and then we'll be able to go ahead and start snowplowing to get into this abandoned property. The reason we need all this equipment is because, like I said, the whole place is covered in snow, and in order to get any vehicles out of there or into the property, we need to snowplow the driveway and everything around it. Because as you guys know, it's kind of hard to get around when there's about a foot of snow, maybe even 3 feet of snow by now on the ground. So we're going to head on over there. It's down by the River Bend River, so actually right on the waterfront, which is nice there. We paid $600,000 for it, which is a little bit more than we like to spend, but since the last one we made some money, we'll be able to make it back here. So let's crank a left, and then we should be pulling to this place very shortly. I did hear we have to go on some trails, so I'm not sure if we're gonna have to use the truck plow and all, but we'll go down this road here. This should take us straight to the trail system, which leads us to this abandoned place. There's an old barn, and then there is a newer building on the waterfront side of things that'll take us there. So we'll just go to the the end of the river here, and then I'll show you guys where we're going to be entering on to the trails in order to get to this place. But we're almost here. I think we take a right-hand turn here. Let's swing it. There we go. Make sure trailer clears it. Oh, geez, the plow almost didn't make it there. But all right, we made it onto the trails. Actually, the DOT or someone out here plowed this already. So that's nice. But I do know the place up here is not going to be plowed. So we're going to have to clear that out for him. Oh, I see the shed. Okay, up on the left side here, guys, you can see this property. Look at all the bushes and trees. It's kind of a mess. The nice thing is in the winter, there's not any green trees or any leaves. So that's nice. There's kind of a bunch of like dead trees right now. So anyhow, this is the spot we got to plow. Not as bad as I thought. I guess it melted a little bit, but we got to plow all this in order to get any vehicles out and then also to open the doors. So we're going to be plowing through here and then down here. Looks like there's a car. Someone's down here. Okay. And the property ends right here. I don't know, own that barn right there. We own these two properties. Looks like an old shed of some sort. Comes with a dock too. This is nice. Okay, let's check it out. Let's go up here. Got a little cabin. All right, all right. We got a cabin to go with it. Some life rings there. More life rings. Jeez, what is this? Is this fishing? These minnows? Ew, jeez, they got old minnows sitting here. Okay, we're gonna have to throw those out. What's around back here? Let's check it out. Okay, looks like just a porch. That is the tour of the place. Let's head on down. We'll get the John Deere Gator unloaded, and then we'll see how that thing can do. I want to test it out, see how the plow works. So we'll start at the front of the driveway and work our way down. All right, it should be opened up here. Let's go ahead and get the Gator out the back. It worked out good though. Transport, no issues there, and this thing is ready to rock, boys. Here we go. Look at that. All right, let's go ahead. We'll find a way to drop down the plow. I think we'll angle it towards the middle right now. Let's see how this thing works first, and then we'll kind of get a feel for it. The nice thing is we can kind of see everything in action here with this Gator. All right, it's straight. We're gonna go ahead. Next thing, drop it down to ground height there. Looks good. And look at this thing get to work, boys. All right, this works out great. Okay, we're gonna have to start angling it here. There we go. We'll go to the right side. Yeah, this thing is pushing a pretty big pile. I like it. All right, we'll go all the way down to the marina down there, and then okay. So as you can see, we're gonna need some power on this in order to get through these piles here. So let's lift up. There we go. All right. And then we'll push it over here by this car. This car isn't doing anything useful. So there we go. All right. And then we're going to lift up the plow. Or actually, we don't even really need to. It's just off the ground. So we'll go back for our second pass, kind of clear out a nice little path here. Now, I would say, obviously, having more weight makes it a little bit better. But as having a small vehicle, this thing's able to get into the tight spots that we need it to. So that's good to have around the snowplow shop. But here we go. Let's push this thing to the side. Let's get some speed this time. See what this thing can do. Here we are. Look at the pile. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Keep it going. All right, we'll have to say that worked pretty good. As you can see, the snow gets pushed right to the side, kind of clears it out the best they can. Let's try and drop it down a little bit further here. Clean up these little spots that we've got left. Maybe if we keep the plow straight, might do a little bit better. Oh, there, as you can see, if we keep the plow kind of straight and then lift it up, it'll do even better than that. All right, good to know here. We can kind of just do straight paths just like that. Now we're talking, boys. All right, we'll clear it out to the front of this property. That way we can take care of it all, and then we'll be open up that shed over there, which is where there's probably some vehicles at. Yeah, this thing works great. Look at this, boys. Let's get some first-person action. Look, you can see the snow pile in front of you, and then you go back for the next pass, kind of clear that out. Oh, we almost went in the water there. We got to take it a little bit easier, and then we'll clear this out to the steps. All right, perfect, boys. I think we've got the front of this driveway. Just we'll do this one spot right here, and then we'll be able to go towards the shed and around back. But yeah, we cleared this out. Looks pretty good. Let's get these spots right here. I got a little bit of OCD. We got to clear that. Now we're looking good, boys. All right, let's head back the other direction. We'll be able to open up this shed we've got around back here. There we go. And we're cleaning up the trail on the way back. Works good. All right, let's push it there. This plow works almost as good as the truck. If we had a little bit more weight on us, which we could add a 3-point attachment or a weight in the back of the bed, it might weigh it down better, give it a little bit more traction there. We might just have to do that in order to increase it there. But all right, we're kind of clearing this out. We're going to go around the side. Looks good. We'll push it to the side there too. Looks good. Oh, what's that? What's that? I think we found something. Oh my gosh. Who left this here? This is on our property. Ford F350. This thing is clean. Check it out. We got some mud graps on the back, and it looks like they swapped them out with some tracks on the thing. Oh my gosh. These are called the Track X, the 300 series. These things are pretty nice. You don't really see those on trucks that often, but this thing is a beast. Well, I guess the only thing we got to find out is if it runs. Here, let's jump in, boys. We're taking a break from plowing. Okay, it was unlocked. Let's see. Keys in the visor, maybe. Oh, I got him. Okay, it should start. It's got the wireless key fob here. Let's go and fire it up. No way. This thing ran. Okay. We got the truck running. The lights are bright on this thing. Look at this. Oh, yeah, boys. We got a tracked F350. I was not expecting to find this thing here, but we did pay a high price, 600 grand. And we probably just found like a close to $200,000 tracked truck here. So this is insane. All right, let's clear out the door and get this thing out of here. I think we'll be able to. Let's push the snow to the side. Let's go lift up the plow here, angle it to the middle. And then what we'll do is we're going to actually drop it down and do a reverse plow. Check this out. Right through the front door. Looks good. Try and push these bushes to the side so it doesn't scratch our new truck, but the truck actually looks in mint condition. Usually something you don't see at these abandoned properties. So this has been a while. We haven't found anything really good, but all right, we got this cleared enough to get the truck out. Even though it has tracks, yeah, we'll be able to get this thing out, no problem. All right, we got about another foot there. Let's go ahead and crank it around. The track's turning pretty good, and actually the radius on this thing is amazing. Let's go plow down these trees. We made it out the shed, boys. Oh my gosh, this thing's a beast. Look at climb over the snowbanks just like that. Oh, watch out. Let's take it up to the street and see how this thing drives on the roads. They built this gate just to fit this thing in here. All right, this is insane. We have never found something like this. One of a kind, truly. Here we go. Let's hit it the trails. I think it's got the 6.7 power stroke, but I don't know. This thing is insane. Oh, okay. So you got to get used to the steering. It's not wheels, so it's a little bit more tricky to turn the tracks on this thing. So, all right, let's rip it on the main roads. Oh my gosh, we're flying. Here we go. Crank it left. All right, we found a shortcut on back to the snowplow shop. You can actually see it in the distance there. We're going to drive the F350 there, park it up, and then we're going to get this thing ready for a snowmobiling trip. This is going to be our main vehicle. We're going to be heading out, maybe heading towards Montana for some snowmobiling with the guys. And then we're going to go ahead and spend a bunch of time out there at a nice cabin. So, all right, let's back this thing in. I think we've got space on the side here. But look at the size of this thing. Comes with dual antennas. That's pretty nice since we are going to be heading out into the middle of Montana. So, all right, let's back up. Looks good. Clear on that side. And there you go. We added a new vehicle to the fleet, and this thing is sweet. Comes with some tires too. I think we're going to pull those off before the trip. We're going to get some other stuff checked out on it, make sure everything's good. Might have to change the fluids, maybe a nice oil change. Oh, look at this. It's got Texas plates on it. Interesting. Maybe someone was trying to hide it. I don't know. It was on our property. That means we own it. Anything that comes with our property, we own here. Look at the size of these tracks, guys. That's awesome. All right. Well, I'm excited because we're going to go snowmobiling, but we need to head back, pick up the gator and the truck. Actually, I got a shortcut through the woods here to get back there. We'll take care of that, load it up, and we'll be heading back towards the shop. Okay, before we go, let's make sure we got this property cleaned up a little bit better than we do right now. We got a little bit of spots right here we can't leave behind because we are going to list this place for sale now that we checked it out. Found an insane $200,000 pickup truck, and that means profit for us since it was just kind of left here, wasn't a part of the original sale. So that worked out good. We got a little spot over here. Technically, this is part of the dirt, so we'll leave the plow kind of just above the ground right through here. Looks good. And that worked out good. We got some new tracked vehicles. This is going to be a fun snowmobiling trip. Something we've never done before. So guys, we're going to load up and get prepared for that trip. But next episode, we've got some awesome snowmobiles on the way. So we're going to use those and head out with the boys on some fun snowmobiling for the winter time. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you're excited and want to see the snowmobiling video come out, drop a thumbs up on this one and subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.